The city of Wellsburg has announced plans for their upcoming Christmas parade and some of the new attractions attendees can expect this year.
News 9's Bill Steinbach spoke with event organizers and joins us now live from the News 9 Content Center with the latest this evening. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Dylan and Jamie, and good evening. Yes, the Wellsburg Chamber of Commerce announced their plans for the upcoming Christmas parade and the festivities that will surround it later this month. And for 2024, there are some changes that attendees can expect to see at the parade and after. Members of the Wellsburg Chamber of Commerce announced that the Color Me Christmas Parade will be coming up on Friday, November 29th, with many new attractions.
This year is the first annual Christmas marketplace. So on Friday, starting at 9 a.m. from 9 to 2, we are going to be running our first Christmas marketplace. So a craft and vendor show is going to be at our Wellsburg Fire Hall Banquet Center. Now that it's newly renovated, we're going to have, I think we're sitting right around 29 to 35 vendors.
The parade will start at 23rd and Charles Streets before arriving in the town square, where more activities will round out the day.
There'll be a mix of people selling, a mix of businesses of the Chamber of Commerce, and then at 4 o'clock that day, Uptown will kick off the parade, traveling here to Town Square. Once we get to Town Square, there'll be kids' activity, and then the next day, to run off all the Thanksgiving stuff, we'll be doing a 5K race starting at our Catholic church and utilizing our main streets.
The theme of the parade is Color Me Christmas, and that's to highlight business opportunities and positive things happening in the community.
And the meaning behind that is kind of a blank slate here in Wellsburg as a Chamber of Commerce. You know, the important thing is adding businesses, adding things, and that all adds color to our community.
Now, as far as the economic impact of these events, members of the Chamber of Commerce say that the event is a benefit to the community and are expecting a large turnout coming up on Friday, November the 29th. In the News 9 Content Center, I'm Bill Steinbach for News 9, live at 5.
Now we have the latest from the hearing of Bel Air resident Brian Malott, who is accused in the death of David Allen. News 9's Jesse Kane joins us live from the Belmont Content Center with the latest. Jesse, good evening.
Good evening, Jamie, and thank you. Yes, 21-year-old Brian Malott of Bel Air pled guilty to the death of David Allen for the actions that occurred on the night of April 27th at the Indian Run Apartments in Bel Air. Malott accepted a plea agreement and was sentenced by Judge John Vavra to 20 to 25 and a half years for voluntary manslaughter, firearm specification, and tampering with evidence. The victim's family made statements at the hearing about their loss and for justice to be served.
Not only affect them that way today, it will be tomorrow and the next week and the week after. The defendant is 21 years old. He essentially could be spending that amount of time in prison, and all because of this split-second decision where he pulls out a gun when he's having a confrontation with another individual. It's tragic. They don't think about the consequences at that time, and now, again, for the next 20 to 25 and a half years, this guy's going to be in prison because he didn't think about the consequences. He just thought, I'm of age, I can get a gun. And now we have a dead youngster, and we have another youngster that's going to go to prison for decades.
Malott addressed the victim's family before his sentencing and apologized for his action. Live from the Belmont County Content Center, I'm Jesse Kane, News 9.